100% the worker always going to drive through the hedge? Of course he is, so we're not looking. Yeah, just sent the worker down to the shop so you can grab the windrower. We'll pop down in a minute and see when they get there. Well, hoping they get there. Yeah. It's weird, I thought the AI splines were a little bit different. The travel splines on the map, they used to send them by the roads mostly. Now they're a bit like Causeway. They go like, oh wow, that is pushing me such a lot. Wow, it is 70 tons. It will do that. Yeah, it's not quite powerful enough, is it? This is the most powerful tractor we've got, but this is a little bit heavy, really, for it. Yeah. Indicate any second. It's fantastic indicators, and the bit of brown on the floor is what we're aiming for. Yeah, I thought it was about time that we got this down to Farmer Jeb's, and we'll see how it is with a actual tractor and trailer. This road, I think I needed. Well, I did say it was more about the money. I know this is not quite right on the right hand side. On the road falls away a little bit too much, and I think it's somewhere by the door, if I remember right, or here. I think it's here. Oh no, it's at the end. There's the grate. Yeah, so really that means we've got to go forwards. I was right. I need way more. I need a bit more to go to the right. You've sort of got reverse, and my indicator is still on. Yeah, a little bit further. I'm not too far off though. That fall away that I did, that corner piece, that's not far off going reversing around the corner. So it needs a little bit more to be right, but it's not so terrible. It's usable, I think. Well, we shall see in a minute. Am I going to go too close to the building when I reverse? No, that's almost right. Apart from that, yeah, I knew that corner was a bit severe. That's the one that I wasn't sure of how to get that. Yeah, so that's that done. It's reasonably painless. Now then, let's go to the production. Now, what are we actually doing with this is what we were going to look at. I think we need to look at this at the end of this particular thing, because that was... Blimey. It was oats, wasn't it? Yeah, 70 tons of oats. Brilliant. Wow, that is amazing. There's a couple of tons left in the harvester. Tomorrow, yes, it's all about... yeah, we're going to need to take this up to the top. We can grab the John Deere though to... Yeah, let's swap tractors now. Let's send this up to the field again. Hope that it's not going to go through the hedge. In fact, no, do you know, I'm going to do it myself. I don't want it to be wobbling through the hedge or banging into something, or we're only a stone throw away. So we're using this though, because I'm going to try to do the windrower stroke baler, and it's not quite got the it's the only tractor that would stand a chance of doing it, but it's still not quite there. I would say we'll add it up. It's 235, I think, on the horsepower. We also need to put farm supply production down, or else where are we gonna... Yeah, we're wasting our time then. We're gonna need to yeah, so that is a point. That really is job one, and I would like it to be here, really. And it's, I think, oh no, that's... Now, is it going to do anything strange? The storage has been moved, so it shouldn't do really. That bit of concrete would be perfect for the farm supply production. Now, remember your words, it will pick up any storage in the surrounding area, but we've shifted that. It would pick up the manure. It will. Is that going to throw it out? Is that... We're not going to be using it for manure. So if it was a BGA, it would be causing a bit of an issue. Well, not an issue, because it would just go straight in, be classed as its... Which that glitch seems to be fixed, where it used to think it was in there but knows it's not, but still uses it because it can see that it's in there, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it did used to. It's too close to the fence. Oh, but it's perfectly flat. Is that going to be right? If we best to look from the back, I think, because I'd like this as close to that as possible. Especially, it needs to be a little bit further than that because you've got to think of swing space from where you start to swing. Perfectly flat though. Well, when I say perfectly, it looked like it got a little tiny bit of. You can see underneath the back. You can. So. Yeah, it was it was not bad though. Only that little bit, which we can fix by doing that from the back. I think we'll do level. That might be the best way to do it. If we choose level from there, and I doesn't like you doing it, but yeah, it sort of does in a way. A cheating sort of thing. Well, not cheating. Poor choice of words. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, it's completely unlipped that. Right, so we do need, I think we should shut the gates. Because we know they don't escape, but have we done the animals? That is a point. Did we? I know we didn't need to feed because... Yeah, I knew we'd done that side of it. It was more about... slurry 69 tons, so that's not bad. And I think we had done this as well. Yeah, we had 12 tons is nothing for that. Yeah, so that's all good. So let's go down to the John Deere because our job is really to grab the straw. Is the #1 job of the day. Yeah, so we need to repair both these. Now the Kubota by Mac Trucker. Obviously, this is not the real Kubota. This is the one that's been modified with the rear. I think it is. Or is it this? It might be the rear one. In which case, we should be doing normal windrowing. I thought it was the Mac Truck one, but I'm not sure. Shall have a look. I'm not bothered either way, of course. No, it is the Mac Trucker one. Yeah, I thought it was. It is ball, isn't it? I'm sure. No, it's not. It's pin. Pin's the one lubricating grease. I am going to remove it. I keep forgetting when I come in the game because it has got a few issues at present. So I shall let them be ironed out before we. Actually, we want. No, we do want to leave. Yeah, we want that first. But what we're going to do is we are going to be clever in some just we're going to leave that there. Because otherwise it would be rather ungainly reversing backwards with this as well. Definitely. Anderson, I believe, is what you were wanting. Oh, I was going to say, why are we 20 grand down? We're 20 grand down because we just bought the Amatana. Yeah, you need repair, yes. And customize. No. Oh, net wrap. Glad we did that. Right, we need to do that. Buy a thing of net wrap. Which is in pallets. Right, that's for a mod. I was going to say, what is that about? You put these mods in, like, and then yeah, it's true. You put the mods in and you don't realise they always come with something else. Right, where are you? Net wrap class. Fent. Oh, we are Fent. We are. Attach a type. Oh, that's clever. An extra half a metre times 10. Go on then, because you do get through it. Yeah, we'll keep it green. Brilliant. And no, we can actually. I was trying to think about that. Yeah. So we can stick that on the floor because we are using this. In fact, yeah, we really now want to drop that like that. Oh, that's a new thing. It has got one. It's just really one of those small ones where it hides. So we need to be grabbing that. Do we want to leave it at the shop though? I think that's not a bad idea. Could stick it. Yeah, I mean, we know really that it is left here for my benefit, that I'm the only person that is going to use this shop, so you've got to get with the game a little bit. I mean, yeah, I remember, and I've remembered the map. Ravenport, yeah, is the map I was on about, that I wasn't sure, I couldn't remember its name. It's the map, the American map that I really did love in FS19. It was fantastic. So if we fill that, yeah, do we or do we take it with us? It's always going to be on the fields that we really need it, so is that really such a stretch that we would take that? I think we will. Probably best at the actual farmyard in the middle, because that is close to all of our fields really. So yeah, Mr. Indecisive. Right. Core bale 0. Counter is set at 0. Yeah, I think this would also just about do it, but obviously the other is 60 odd horsepower more, so it makes more sense to use that really. If it was a stretch for that, it certainly is a stretch for this. Oh, okay, so this is a different design. Oh my life. Seriously, you look like a pin to me. Oh, I hate this when they do this. Here's a pin, it's just not compatible. It doesn't... It's a shame because it has got everything. The electric's the lot, so... Right, okay, we're going to try it. We'll try a ball, but it, to me, it's a pin. It's probably just not, doesn't like... It's really, to it should just appear to be, yeah, but it's a 3 point. It's got, yeah, it is. It's got a power. Of course it is. Oh no, it's not. But it might classify it as, yeah, it's really down to the mod. Fence itself. No, that's. We're outside the box. It's quite a strict thing by the look of it. Let's try that. That's better. Hello and welcome. Right, I'm recording this after the fact because unfortunately I've used OBS extensively recently. I've had problems. I might need to reinstall it, but yeah, basically I always like to explain when things go wrong on what exactly happened and what we've actually done. We did such a lot. It was a monster session. We had all the straw. We got all the straw done. I'm going to tab because this is more of an explanation and it's not so important that I get things right. Yeah, we've taken it to the morning. The sorghum's ready. There was obviously lots of straw, which we knew because obviously the session before they were all on here. So we did that. We used the new fence. I did that. All OBS recorded was the first 15 minutes. I set it to auto segment to split the setting. So all we've got is these little tiny bits which I missed on this corner. And everything else is done. We did the liming, as you can see, on the field. So it was a monster session. We did also, yeah, we put the BGA down. It's quite a pivot. I hate this. It's always pivotal things where oh wow, that's got a nice icon. The hand plant saplings. Yeah, we stuck the BGA down. We've not
made our money. We literally, I literally stored almost everything. We did do the BGA, let the BGA sell the energies, which is why we're up to 122,000 after spending the money on the BGA. I couldn't afford to buy the Anderson, so I leased it. And yeah, this is what went wrong. So basically, what's left in the I really do hate. I almost feel like rolling it back, but there's such a lot. Yeah, there was almost. It was 600 tons, almost, bar about 4 tons of straw. So it's processed 240 tons straight into the BGA, which is, as I've completely processed everything that was in there. Yeah, a little bit of electric charge to sell digestate, which is distributing, should be going to the. Yeah, we've not switched it on, so we do need to be doing that. Yeah, then it's going to call for the digestate. I'm not sure if there's going to be too much digestate. We might need to switch just the digestate on as well, but yeah, because I'm not sure there's enough manure to split between the two, and it is a cracking thing. You can see actually there's a lot of, if we go into the production shed and the output, there's 80 tons of fertilizer. The last thing I did last section was go into this to show you what we'd got in to sell. I'd forgotten about the wheat, so I made mention of the fact that I needed to get that sorted. And we have, although there's no sell point, the solid fertilizer shows you still how much it's worth, which when we sell it we'll get that. And also the butter and the cheese is almost 100 grand also for that. So yeah, it just to show you, I didn't do it. I'm trying to get a little bit better at trying to show and exactly what a business is earning, rather than just get everything on sale and we earn hundreds of thousands an hour on those hours that we do it. But yeah, the animals also, I was watching on how much that's used about 160 tons of straw, of TMR, sorry, it was 320 odd, and the straw is used 300 and some, also about 120 tons of straw, so it is using a lot. But look at the milk, so you can't complain. And the slurry, I'd imagine that the manure likewise, we left it on, was it 10 to 20 tons, 19 tons or something like that yesterday when we literally glanced in at some point. It is now at 122. So yeah, the manure is the weak point. So the manure plus ones really are in the production shed. I really only need one, so I think that one's going to be switched off. And although it is loss, as in you lose a quarter, I think we'll just get the digestate to go in there straight away, and we'll just keep the manure plus slurry one to actually do that section as well. So yeah, I'm just trying to recap on, we did the other field as well, obviously. Let me just pop down there. In fact, it doesn't matter. This is an explanation, so tabbing for once isn't really wrong. Yeah, because I'm not actually, no, yes, this is the other field that we did. Got all of the everything done. It's only few tiny little bits of straw that got missed. So yeah, it was 600 tons of straw was the main sort of thing of the entire session. But obviously we limed the fields as well. I thought I was going to try to be dynamic as I explained, but then obviously you'll miss the explanation. So yeah, I don't know what is wrong. I'm using my Bandicam now. The OBS is a cracking piece of software. I'm going to have to try and do a reinstall, but it did suddenly start to go wrong. It might have been one of the updates. I mean, sometimes all programs have problems, really. But yeah, it's annoying when you've done a massive session and you rely on a piece of software, and then it lets you down. It always, whatever the reason, I'm not blaming OBS either. I mean, lots of people swear by OBS, including myself. When things go wrong like this, you feel like swearing at it rather than swearing by it. It does cause pain when these things happen. So yeah, and this session's going to now be like a 20-minute explanation rather than a 2-hour time-lapsed thing of the field. All you're going to see is on this field is 15 minutes where literally the tractor bursts off and does the sort of this, and then me popping around. But that's just 15 minutes out of what would have been 2 hours. It just seems to get stuck. and then it won't release. It just stops. Yeah, and I thought to begin with it was probably the names. So what I did was I changed the naming format to the date and time, the exact date and time, AM and PM, because I thought, well, you can't. The recordings are never going to be repeated. They're going to be unique. So if you do away with the human name, I used to call it FS22, and then it would put a number after it plus a bit of the date. I thought if you go exactly with the date, then it's going to be unique. There's not going to be. Also, it's easy to work out which order things are in when you get. Because sometimes if you delete a record in OBS or fill it into the gap, it's a little bit confusing. So I thought, well, this way, it's never going to really hit a sequence where it can't name the file, the next file number. But again, it's even that has not worked properly. So yeah, I don't know what's. I say I'll probably will actually uninstall and reinstall OBS as literally now. But yeah, for now I'm recording on Bandicam. But yeah, that just a brief explanation. Say next session we are going to be cracking on with the sorghum harvest, as we just saw. Yeah, move this across ready, and I will get that sorghum sorted next session, this coming session. But yeah, I'm reeling a bit from that. Always, when you lose a lot of work like that, it is annoying. It really is. It's painful. Yeah. Also, when you're sort of recording content for other people to see and you miss. I mean, this is the second time, and again, I didn't mention it last time, but it was exactly the same thing again. The OBS got caught on a certain thing, and yeah, wouldn't release it. So yeah, it's just such a shame. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. It's a bit of an explanation, and also you can see how well we did do. But yeah, I am annoyed. But yeah, all that remains to be said, because this is going to be the ending of the session, really, is thank you very much for watching. Hopefully business as usual next time. I'm going to say goodbye for now.